Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Right to the air is Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be in.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got room. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Burrow. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
2 and now on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
From the 27, Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Jet sweep, Boyd with it. And a loose football. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, this jet sweep is so popular now in football, but Charles, here's the downside, a turnover.
Yeah, because you want so badly to get the ball in the hands of your receivers, let him try and create something. I think that when he took the handoff, he was thinking something big. Instead, he didn't feel the pressure, and the ball came free.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 18 big yards on that one and a Miami first. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. This is caught. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Here we go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Burrow. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Off a play action. Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big playability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made him all season long.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals set to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
There you go. I think you just called it desperation time. Like you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 35 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves.
In motion, Hill. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Looking right sideline. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. From the 45 on 2nd down, Burrow. And some room to run now. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large.
I'm wondering.
Now Burrow on first down. Again, that's Hurst. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Here we go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Play action. It's Burrow. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They go play action with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Devin Asiasi, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That is caught at the 7. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Okay, ready?
Tua, a final shot before half. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Ready? And cycle.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua, and going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
So momentum,
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 55 yards.
Here we go.
trying to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11 Thomas. Got.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the... their own 40-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Here we go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
11 MC.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. To throw again on second down. Burrow. Throw left side. Caught by the tight end, Hurst. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden.
Ready, play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Tua. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Hurry, hurry. Ready?
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. Past the 20. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time...
Touchdown, Dolphins! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score. Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we go.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Back now in Miami.
Here we go.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things, but ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Burrow will throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! T. Higgins.
Come on, set. Drill, 52. Drill 3.
Tua now on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Their passing game. Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. it.